Hey, you guys, Desmond is here.
And LaCresha.
And welcome back to the channel. And today
Woo!
we are here to discuss the semifinals to Drag Race Philippines.
Mabuhay!
Mabuhay, say Akas the Soleil. So, before we get into it, gotta remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We have the goal of 1,000 subscribers. We'd love to reach it as soon as possible. To help us achieve that goal, you must do all the fun things. And again, we
Yep.
really do appreciate all those who have been commenting and subscribing. I've been seeing the love. We appreciate the love. But yeah, just share with your friends, your family, whoever loves Drag Race. Send them our way. So, what did we think of this episode altogether?
This is a pretty decent episode.
It is. Like, honestly, this was. We'll talk about the performance, but that performance was really good. There was only one queen I knew for sure who was going to be in the bottom, and then after that, it was kind of like, how is this going to go?
Right.
But we'll wait. Let's go ahead and get into the Gigiana. So, they come in, they read Mix's message.
Mm-hmm.
Zimba wipes it away. They sit down. And Zimba straight up asks them, who did you vote for and why?
Right.
Honestly, I don't think I would have.
No.
I don't think that
I mean,
I don't think that would do good for like mentally for me. Like clearly y'all
exactly.
had y'all's reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to explain it to me.
I mean, and in all honesty, um, I think, what do I want to call her? Supreme. That's not Supreme.
Mama Pal.
Yeah. I think Mama Pow even said it when they were up there. She was like, it was a unanimous decision
Yeah.
who they picked.
So I guess it was
Unanimous
more on
means
why she chose
everybody.
her.
So
But yeah,
if
but you
that
know,
was
Zimba has
something
stated
that,
a few times that she's not very strong in English. So I remember Mama Pal did say that in English, so that might have been a word she didn't
mm,
know.
right, it was either that, either she didn't hear it, or maybe that was just put in post.
Yeah, because there was one Rumel afterwards. She was like, I didn't understand any of that, and I think it
Right.
was I didn't understand it because Rue was speaking English. But yeah, because I've noticed out of the five, Zimba is the weakest when it comes to speaking English. And I
Mm-hmm.
think she's the one who speaks the most in the native tongue. I can't remember the name of the language, but
Dolly.
yes. Out of the five, she speaks in it more. But yeah, I don't think I would have asked that question because unless producers were like, "Hey, ask this question," but if it was on her own
Mm-hmm.
free will, I don't think I would have. I'm like, no, I'm already feeling kind of defeated here and kind of upset that y'all didn't pick me. I don't really need to want to know y'all's reasoning. Y'all didn't pick me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't pick me. But yeah, and everyone voted for Kiana. So we go into the next day. They sit down. They congratulate. I'm sorry, they don't congratulate anybody. The alarm goes off. So that
Mm-hmm.
RuPaul gives the final Rumale of the season. And as
My
soon as she's
queen.
done, the eliminated queens walk into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, ooh, what is going on? I'm shocked Yudi was there.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess she's like, I'll come back and, show my face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Mama Pal comes in and announces that the queens are going to be a drag council. And they're just going to ask some questions and then they're going to rank y'all. And then whoever comes in first gets 20,000 pesos. At
Yep.
first, I thought this was going to be like an All Stars 3 situation where whoever
Me
was in.
too.
I really thought like it was going to be a twist, like right at the end, that whoever was in last was getting eliminated, like right then and there. That would have been a gag. Where
Oh,
Mama Pal would be
definitely.
like, well, Angel, since you came in fifth place, I'm sorry, my dear, but this is not your time. Like nobody has ever
Mm,
been eliminated from the workroom. Like that would be gaggy. And Mama
right
Pal be like, now sashay away.
away.
That would have been gaggy. That would have been gaggy. I'll be like, wait, did she just really get eliminated by mini challenge?
Ouch.
Ouch! It reminds me of the season of Dracula Titans where they were like, oh, the what was it, the fright feature or whatever it was called. I can't remember what they called their mini challenges. They're like, if you don't do well enough, we'll send you home from that. And I'm like, yeah. Now, granted, they never did it, but
Right.
I like that kind of be like, hey, give this mini
That
challenge your
motivation.
all, or I can send your ass home right now.
Mm.
Speaking of Dracula, our review is coming soon. But so far, I'm really enjoying the season. I'm really enjoying.
I watched it right after watching Global All Stars, and I was really like triggered just because of like how Global All Stars was going.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, I probably should watch this at a different time. Because it was just like, boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah,
boom.
baby, that opening when everybody came together. My God.
Oh my God,
Baby,
they were just.
I know this. I know
on
we're
it.
talk. I know we're gonna talk about Dracula later. But if I was old girl, I would have chased after that fool with my wig. What do you mean?
Talking about $500 wig.
If you don't go get your wig, cause baby, who would have went and got their wig was me.
Okay.
Give that back.
And then for some weird reason, they held it against her. Oh, you walked in without your wig. Well, you freaking people sat there and ripped it off my head. What did you expect me to do? I'm hoping I get it back.
I need to go check her social medias and see if they gave her wig back. I hope so. But anyway, we're not talking about Dracula right now. Although it is good to see Yuri again, and I hope she does so well this
Better
season.
than she did this episode.
But anyway. But yeah, so the only one that I had a problem with was Maxie. A, I felt like they asked Maxie the shadiest question of all. And B, I didn't like how Maxie responded. Like that was kind of weird to me. And, you know, being chronically online, especially within the Drag Race fandom, you can see something to be like, ooh, they're not going to like that on Twitter.
Right.
This was a moment where I was like, ooh, they're not going to like that on Twitter.
Yep.
But I got on Twitter, nobody bat an eye about this. I'm like, but if this was Queen? If Queen would have responded exactly like this, would the same grace have been shown to her?
No.
I'm gonna be quiet. But yeah, it was just like, I didn't like it, and it kind of put a sour taste in my mouth for Maxie, because yeah, you can answer the question, and giving your opinion is not the problem, but you getting up and walking towards them as if you were going to do something. Now, granted, I imagine she wasn't, but the fact that Mama Pal had to get up and direct you back to your seat, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. No. I didn't like that one bit. And I love me some Maxie, and I'm still team. Well, we'll talk about it a little bit later. But yeah, that put a little in my mouth. I'm like, oh, I didn't like that. No, I didn't like that at all. But yeah, I'm like, you answered the question, and yeah, y'all were arguing back and forth. That's fine. But the fact that you stood up and acted as if you were going to go do something,
right?
That was like,
you threatened me when you got up out of your seat.
Because my thing is, if that was one of us who did that, if that was Queen who did that, if that was anybody else,
Widow Von Do.
If Widow Von Do would have done that, if Heidi would have done that, if Cornbread would have done that,
Jada Essence Hall,
if Safira Cristal did that.
Ooh.
So ain't nobody talking to you. I guess that's the Lord saying, move on, move on. Okay, I heard you. I'm moving on. All right, so afterwards, we found out that Tita Baby came in first. Kiana came in second. Zimba came in third. Maxie came in fourth. And then, of course, Angel came in last. So because Tita came in first, she won a cash tip of 20,000 pesos.
Hey.
And we found out that this week's final Maxi challenge is Slay, Accla Slay.
Hey.
Where they have to write their own verse and perform to the choreography of Nunoy Revlon. House of Revlon, let's go. Can we please put Legendary back on Max, please? Because I would love to rewatch that. Can we put that back? Or what? Something, because there was no need to take Legendary off of Max. There was no need to take that off.
I don't understand why they take them off.
And it just depends, because some series have one season and it's still on their network. But a show that has like 2 or 3 seasons, they take off for a tax write-off. I don't get it. I can understand the one and dones, but when you have shows that are like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 seasons, why are you taking them off? I don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, nice to see House of Revlon.
Because you would get all of the money if you just left it.
That part. So after they get done with choreography, baby, we go straight to the main stage. They are not playing, okay? Mama Pal, hostess with the mostest. What did you think?
I love this. This is giving very Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, but in the Philippines to me. I give this an A.
I love this look. I love the simplicity of it with the extra with the butterflies on the shoulder. Like, I agree with your A. This was a really good look from Mama Pal. Again, and baby, when Callie Karen threw a slug at Marina and Eva, because I truly believe that's the whole reason Mama Pal got her wardrobe together, because Marina and Eva LaQueen ate Mama Pal up behind her runways last year. Like, Marina had her own version of the pit stop that she made herself, which I'm shocked she didn't do it for this season. But anyway, and Eva LaQueen was on there, and baby, they let Mama Pal have it for those runways not being up to par. I was like, ooh, I like it here, honey. I like it here. But yeah, I thought it was funny that Cal and Karen threw a little slug back, be like, you looked great this season. And I'm like, well, I'm glad it took them talking about her for her to look great this season.
Okay.
Shoot. But speaking of, we had Callie Karen, Jiggly Caliente, BJ Pasquale, and our extra special guest judge, Janella Salvador.
Me.
So now it's time for Soleil Accla Soleil. Before we even start, this group number was so good. So good. I really, like, there was only one queen that I knew was in the bottom. And there was another one where I kind of figured she was because one of her dance moves did not go well. Didn't land. So I figured it could have been her, but I'm like, other than that, she did a really good job.
Right.
But let's talk about it. Up first, we had Maxie. The voice. The performance. Like, going into this, I knew Maxie was going to shut it down.
Yep.
And Maxie did just that. Just that. What did you think of Maxie?
Maxie did great. No notes.
No notes. Great. Up next is Zimbading.
It's just that
360, honey.
360.
But up until that moment, she was doing good. And even afterwards, she bounced back. She was like, okay, that didn't land. Let me keep going. But yeah. Also, it didn't seem like she knew her words very well.
Yeah, the lip syncing was off just a little bit.
And I try not to say that because, we're looking at them speaking their native tongue. I don't know it for sure, but it kind of looked like her lip
Right.
sync was off. I'm like, is it? Is it? Maybe. Maybe. Up next is Angel. Miss Angel, you did that.
Angel said, "Look, you gave me a second chance. I am here to win."
I've really enjoyed Angel this season. I have.
Cause she show could have gave Abby "Oh my God" vibes.
Oh, she showed like they are two birds of a feather. But this is what would be like if Abby actually did good in the competition.
That part.
Oh, her and Abby in the same. Oh my goodness! I don't think Angel's gonna win this, but if she do, great. But if she don't, on the next versus the world, get Angel and Mrs. Abby OMG in one spot. That is going to be a hoot and a holler. Okay.
Oh my God.
A hoot.
The all trans season.
I would love an all trans season. Get all the girls. We need all the dolls. All the dolls to the front, please. All the dolls to the front.
I need Kay Cody.
Well, rumor has it we're going to be seeing Carrie next summer, and that's all I'm going to say.
Hey.
Rumor has it we might see her next summer.
Hey.
But let's move on to Kiana with a K. Baby, when I tell you she ate this down.
No crumbs.
My God. And I believe it was Mama Pal who said her lip sync was the tightest. And you can tell. And it was the fastest verse as well, because she was going like this, and she's doing. And I'm like, you better. And then, of course, hold
I
on.
can't even talk that fast.
I had to get a screenshot. I love it. I love it.
You love a good lift.
Lift me. I'm gonna need like 3 more guys there, but lift me.
You tall, lanky thing.
I am tall. I got a few extra pounds on me, so we need about 3 more, maybe 4 more of those guys. Okay, we want to make sure we're all safe. Wee.
He said, "I need 2 on each arm, 3 on each leg,
baby, and then 2 on my back. All right, just hold me closer, tiny dance.
You gonna need like 4 on your back."
Shoot. But let's talk about Tita Baby. Oh, Tita Baby. She tried. And that's what I want to give her props for. You could tell this is not her cup of tea, but she still went out there and did it.
Right.
So I give her props for that. And she didn't do bad.
No.
It was just the other 4 did so well.
But they just did better.
Yeah, like it was, like I said, it was one of these cases where none of them did bad, but she just didn't do as good as the others.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Slay Accla Slay.
Yes.
So now it is time for the final category. It is beautiful gown, ball gown extravaganza.
Yes.
Up first, Maxi. What did you think of Maxi?
I loved this. I would have loved it more if some of them butterflies had just come flying off somewhere. But other than that, I loved this. This gets an A for me.
I agree with your A. I wish there was something on the chest here, like a cute necklace, or something, maybe a butterfly arrangement here, something to just give it a little bit more here.
Elevated just a little bit.
Just
Make
a
it
little
sparkly.
bit. But this was
A little bit of
so
sparkle.
stunning. I agree with your A. Moving on to Zimba Ding.
Yes.
I liked it from the front, but when she turned around, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That really took that A down to a B for me. I did not care for the back of that gown. So for
the
me,
lion was
B.
her undoing.
Yeah, for me it was a B.
Yeah, I agree with your B.
Up next is Angel. What did you think of Angel?
Look, Angel said, "I'm gonna give you my name, Fame. I'm going to live forever. And I will learn how to fly high." And you will see me in heaven. Oh my goodness. This was so good. So good. I give this an A+.
I agree with the A+. As when she walked out, I'm like, you better.
She took my breath away.
Siri, play Angel by Halle Bailey. This, oh no Siri, no Siri, don't do it, don't do it. Siri was finna do it for real. Oh my god, Siri was about to do it for real. Okay. So up next is Kiana with a K. She comes up with a upside down ball gown. I thought that was so smart.
Facts.
And then
I just now realized that the under part was the top. I just thought the dress was like caught in the wind and was upside down.
And then we come into this cute little gothic moment.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was a really good look from Kiana this week. It gets an A for me.
That gets an A from me too.
Last but definitely not least, we had Tita Baby. What did you think of Tita Baby?
Tita Baby. This gets a B, mostly because I don't like all the ruffles.
Excuse me. I agree with your B. I like the ruffles. It's the top of the dress for me. I feel like we could have done something a little different. It shows a different hair. Like, I get it, you were going for this debutante.
The pink on pink only works sometimes.
Yeah, like, I get it, you're going for this debutante type of look. It's just, I feel like we still could have reached that with just making a few adjustments. Just a few.
Yeah, if you just went with straight blonde.
So we have our top 5 here. Who had your favorite look this week?
Angel had my favorite look.
I have to agree. Angel had my favorite this week. You're an angel. 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 Heaven, where's your halo? Baby, Hallie ate that song up. I don't care what nobody say. Hallie's 3 for 3 when it comes to these singles. Because that one, In Your Hands, oh, In Your Hands. Oh. That's bad bitchery right there. And then Because I Love You, that one's cute too. Shoot. Miss Hallie.
Look, and then the videos are top tier.
Oh, the videos.
The visuals.
Haley.
We gotta get them from somewhere. We ain't getting them from Boston.
Halle Bailey, we need Haley Bailey, I'm sorry, we need an album. Haley, get on the album immediately. Look, hurry up and finish it. Your sister dropped one. Just don't do like your sister and surprise dropped it. Like, you gave no warning, Chloe. You told us on a Wednesday that the album was dropping Friday. I'm like, what? Hold on, wait. No, baby, no. And then like, boy, bye. Anyway, yeah, Angel, love it. So we find out that Angel was the winner of the final Maxi Challenge. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I think I would have chose Kiana. I feel like she did like the best this week, but Angel also did an amazing this week too. So I ain't worried about that one bit. I would just gave it to Kiana. That's all. But Angel did an amazing job this week. Amazing.
I think her runway kind of pushed her.
Yeah, that runway definitely pushed her up. I will say that. She won a Rue badge and a cash tip of 80,000 pesos. And we found out that our bottom 2 was Zimbading and Tita Baby. Do you agree with the top 2? The bottom 2 this week.
Not by any fault of her own with Tita Baby. And Zimbading did alright. It was just, that one little That one little mistake
That
kind of
one little
cost her
thing can get you
everything.
in the bottom. Especially when you have a
Huh?
group, that one little thing can get you in the bottom, especially when you have others that just knocked it out the park.
Yep.
Your one little blemish be like, oh, well, they all got tens, but because of that, now you got a nine. And
Right.
because of that nine,
And
now you
because
have to
you got
lip
a
sync
nine,
against
that puts
someone
you
who
at the
got a
bottom.
seven. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they lip sync to Issa Pong Aura by Sarah Geronimo. I'm saying it wrong. I know I am. I am so sorry.
Geronimo.
That's not the way Mama Pal said it because I'm like, that looks like Geronimo. But she pronounced
Mm-hmm.
it a different way.
Probably.
But when I tell you, probably my favorite lip sync this season so far,
Mm-hmm.
like, this is the perfect time to give queens a ballot when they're both in ball gowns.
Yep.
And when I tell you, they both really gave everything they had here.
They really did.
They really did. Honestly, I think what took it for me was the end of the song. Tita Baby just. She was already at an 8, but that end of the song,
Mm-hmm.
she just went full blown 10.
Yeah.
Like watching, like the several times that I've watched this lip sync, it was just like, that is a master class. And like I said, I don't want to discredit Zimba at all because Zimba also did an amazing job.
Mm-hmm.
But there at the end, Tita just really knocked it out the park for me. So we find
Mm-hmm.
out that Tita Baby is the winner of the lip sync. Do you agree?
Yes.
I do too, which unfortunately means Zimba Ding must sashay away.
She made it really far though.
She did. Made it further than her mama. Listen, I love
Uh,
Bridgeting. And they did Bridgeting Dirty season 1. You know, we've talked about it. They did my girl Dirty season 1. But
mm-hmm.
hey, you made it further than her. So
Hey.
that's always a plus. In my book anyway. So,
Right.
LaCresha, I have a question for you. Are you Team Maxie, Team Angel, Team Kiana, or Team Tita Baby?
I think they're gonna give it to Kiana, honestly. I will be Team Kiana.
I think they're going to give it to Maxie, but I
Mm-hmm.
want Kiana. I'm going to go with Team Kiana, but I do think they're going to give it to Maxie. Or maybe they won't because we've seen it time again where, yeah, it's very clear that they want to give it to Maxie, but something at the end.
Right.
Because looking at the edit of this season, it's very clear it's going to either Maxie or Kiana. Maxie, the always professional. Kiana,
Mm-hmm.
the queen who wants to prove that her area can do drag.
Right.
Because her area has not done well on this show at all. And here she is, top 4.
Yep.
Like, her getting the win would just be like the cherry on top of it. Don't matter where you're from. As
Mm-hmm.
long as you got that charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, you can win Drag Race.
Definitely.
But Maxie is the professional. It reminds me of the Saphira and Nymphia Wind of it all. Saphira was the professional.
Yes.
Like, had the
Definitely.
best run in a season. That if it was
Whole
any other
season.
season, she would have won it. But Nymphia.
Definitely.
And I think it's really going to come down to this finale next week. Who is
Yep.
going to shine?
Yep.
Whoever
Who's
shines
gonna
gets
show
it.
up and show out?
And if Maxie show up and show out, she'll get it. If Kiana show up and show out, she'll get it. Now, if they both show
Mm-hmm.
up and show out, I don't know who to give it to. But
But
I think they're going to crown Maxie, but I'm going to say I am Team Kiana. Team Kiana!
Team Kiana.
Team Kiana! With a K, honey. And they dance the night away. And next week, it is time to crown our next Filipina drag winner.
Hey.
But that's all we have. LaCresha, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at Cretia McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, pocket full of bud, mama. But if I'm not there, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SimplyDesmond. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all soon. Bye.